Hello everyone. Today I'm going to talk about how to make your own OneNote notebook for your class periods. Everybody should go to Microsoft Office 365. We're going to go log in. And once we get started, you should be able to hit this tile button. Hit on class notebooks. And what we're going to do is we're going to click create a class notebook. I'm going to title this one Health 1B. And you're just going to follow the on-screen directions. This is telling you that everything that you can have on there. Hit next. If you wanted to share this or have somebody else let someone else have access to your notebook, you would type in their name here and then hit next. Now this will probably be the most time consuming part, is getting all your students names. Usually if you print out a roster with their ID numbers, that would help a lot. For example, we know that there's more than one Jose Martinez in the district, so you will give it a second to auto-populate. That's what it's doing right here. And you should be able to choose from the drop-down menu what student you want to add. So if you leave the mouse resting over there, it'll show their ID number at the end. So it'll say JM and then their ID number. So you make sure the ID number matches to the correct student, and then you'd click on their name. Now I'm not going to add them. What I'll do is I'll add a few people for health. And you will continue to select your students for the appropriate class period. You hit on next. These are pre-made choices for tabs. If you don't want any of those, you can unselect them all and click on your own. I would leave homework on there. And if you wanted to have another one that says tests and anything else you can think of, it's all up to you. Hit on the next button. And now it's saying it's going to give you the preview. As you can see, it has the two people who I added, and we should be able to create. Now once you get here, you should be able to go to OneNote and see all of the notebooks that you have open. If for some reason your notebook doesn't appear yet, like I made Health 1B and it is not here, you can always go back to get notebook links and click on the correct notebook, and it should open the new notebook. It will probably take a second. Now this is important to know in case you open OneNote in a different tablet or on a desktop or at a home computer, or if your students damage a tablet and get a new loaner tablet, they will notice that their OneNote notebook is no longer there, and they'd have to reopen it it should send them an email saying that you invited them to Health 1B, and they can just click on that, but it'll just take a while to load. Now, if you notice, now you have your very own class notebook. Most of the time, your view will look like this. I have the tabs up top. I just like to have everything on the side, so if you click on this, hit the pin button. Sorry. You click on the pin button, now it'll pin everything to the left side and it'll show all of your notebooks. Now we are in 1B, and you can start doing anything that you want. Collaboration space, anyone can edit because that's the collaboration. And the most important one is the content library. Now inside the content library, this is where you want to create your assignments for your students. For example, this is a new tab, and just think of a 3-ring binder with tabs inside. So this is one tab, and you can add as many pages as you want inside each tab. So if you want this tab, for example, I always have first 6 weeks, and then you can name each page. So now you have 5 pages underneath the first 6 weeks tab. Now if you have old materials that you want to add here, you can always insert from file, and if you have anything saved, for example, here I have something on eating disorders. If you insert as a printout, it'll actually show the entire sheet instead of inserting as a file. Whenever you insert something and you want the students to write on it, you can right click, set the picture as a background, and now it makes it the background for the entire page. And you can go on editing each page and adding different materials, adding files, taking things from the internet, pasting it on there, and whatever you can think of. If you guys have any other questions, please feel free to email me, and I'll try to help you as best as I can. Thank you.